Have you been thinking of adding a dog to your family? In the last 5 years, my family has adopted a dog from the Humane Society and purchased one from a breeder. Both dogs have been a wonderful addition to our family, but in the future, I will only be adopting a dog from our local shelter. I am here today to help you understand why you should do the same. Adoption versus breeders. There are many unethical breeders that are essentially the same as puppy mills. And when you purchase a dog from these puppy mills or breeders, you can have the wrong breed for your family because there's nobody there to explain to you whether you need a dog whether you're purchasing a dog that is hyper, needs a lot of attention, or doesn't like children, not good around a lot of people. Also, puppy mills and breeders have a lot of sick puppies that don't present any symptoms until you have brought them home, such as parvovirus, distemper, gastrointestinal disorders, and it could cost you tons of money to try and treat these dogs for these disorders or viruses, and then they could still pass away in the end. They come with a lot of different house training issues because these dogs are kept in cages where they have to eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom. And going to the bathroom in their eat-sleep area is unnatural for them, but because they're forced into it and they don't get to go outside, they don't understand that grass and dirt is where you're supposed to do those things. So it can, once you get the dog home, it could be a real challenge to house train the animal. Breeders also breed for quantity and not quality. So they don't screen out for major hereditary defects like hip dysplasia, heart issues, and epilepsy. They also can come with a lot of behavioral issues because they have not been socialized with other animals or humans. They're being taken from their moms very early, and they don't learn the natural things of like not biting too hard or nipping, which comes natural to the dog, but when they're with their mom and their siblings, they are taught, oh, that was too hard, this is an appropriate time. But when they take them from their moms so early and their siblings and put them in isolation, they don't learn those basic manners. They can also then have, when you bring them home, different anxieties for loud noises, children, or a lot of activity, which can make the dog aggressive or shy. Also, when you purchase from an unethical breeder or a puppy mill, you're supporting them by increasing their profits, and you're also making a space available for them to have another litter brought in. There are many benefits to adopting from your shelter. Every year, according to the United States Humane Society, 8 to 10 million dogs are euthanized. By adopting your pet, you're not only saving that dog's life, but you're also saving another animal because you're making room for them, for a dog that's being abused or has been displaced. You're making room for them to come in and maybe find a loving home. Also, you'll get immunizations up to date. The Humane Society always takes care of that, and they give you a record of the shots that they have performed. They'll also spade and neuter and microchip the animal for you, saving you hundreds of dollars. There's a mixed breed. You can also have a mixed breed advantage because mixed breeds don't a lot of times suffer from hip dysplasia and canine distemper and heart issues. So a lot of times, those things have been breeded out with the mixed breeds. Also, you've had behavior analysis through the Humane Society because you've had expert staff members and volunteers that are with those dogs around the clock that are able to tell you whether the animal is hyper or aggressive or has food aggression. I mean, they can give you a list of things that the dog, behaviors that the dog exhibits during different times of the day. Also, the Humane Society offers training for when you adopt a new animal so that you can not only get yourself as the human acquainted with the dog and how to handle it, but also so that the dog is acquainted with you and learns to behave properly. Also, you get the expert opinions on which dog is appropriate for your home, your lifestyle. At the Humane Society, you're not limited as to what you can choose from. Many breeders and unethical breeders and puppy mills, you have to go to one to get the certain type of dog you want. At the Humane Society, when you walk around, you'll notice that there are numerous breeds. They do offer, or they do at times have purebreds, and they do have mixed breeds. Big dogs, small dogs, everything in between that will fit your family and your lifestyle. In conclusion, all the animals at the Humane Society are looking for love and offer their unconditional love in return. By adopting versus purchasing from a breeder, you are helping us get one step closer to shutting down the unethical breeders and puppy mills by reducing their profit. I encourage you to visit our local Humane Society, ask questions, explore your options, and adopt your next best friend.